It was a very special day on the island of Sodor. Annie and Clarabelle were chatting about their special visitor, but they wouldn't tell the other coaches who it was. Well, if the coaches won't tell us what's going on, we'll have to find out of somebody else. Ah, I can hear the lines rumbling. Who's that? It's Thomas. What was that, Thomas? You're off to pick up this important person, this special visitor? Who could it be? You're not going to tell us either, Thomas. I guess we'll just have to follow you and find out. Off you go, Thomas. We'll catch up with you later. Oh look, here comes Thomas now. And who's that stood there at the station waiting for him? Oh look! It's CW, the one and only Captain Weirdo. What was that, Thomas? Jump aboard, Captain. Aye, aye, Thomas, said Captain. So as the captain jumped on, he asked Thomas nicely, Here, Thomas, could I drive? Thomas looked a little bit worried, but he was a special visitor, and the Fat Controller said he'd got to allow him every courtesy. At which point, Captain Weirdo pulled the lever, and off Thomas set with Captain Weirdo on their journey. Unfortunately though, for Thomas, it wasn't long before the captain was up to his old tricks. Couldn't help but fiddle with all the controls that Thomas had in his engine. And lo and behold, if it didn't lead to trouble. Oh no, Thomas cried. Not that fast, Captain. Help! And you better watch out for that bridge that's coming up. I think it's a little bit too low for us both. The carriages got really excited when they heard Thomas coming, knowing that they got the special visitor, CW, the only Captain Weirdo, on behind him. Little did they know the trouble that was ahead. Look out, Captain, the Thomas cried. He was red in his face. Here comes that bridge that I was warning you about. I really do think it's a little bit too low for us. Oh no, Captain, duck! Oh dear, and the captain didn't duck. Alas, the mess and damage that he caused on Sodor, I don't think he'll be welcome back again. The Fat Controller told him he was a very silly man and he could have got hurt. The captain said something about needing a brain to feel pain and wandered off on his long trip home on foot.